Welcome to the Future Money Show. This is your market update. Nah, I'm just playing.
So start February off with some bullish momentum. Historically, over the last 10 years, February has been very, very bullish across markets. It has been green 8 times out of the last 10 years. That is very, very great news. We saw going into January's monthly close that we closed with some strong momentum to the upside. I do give my personal opinions on that in this breakdown. Personally, I think we still have some downside left to go, double bottom and then head out. I show that on the Bitcoin chart, the XLM chart, and the Ethereum chart. I hope you guys enjoy. This is a great one. Just because we're starting to get some positive energy now. Let's hope that we hit alt season. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoy.
This is the Future Money Show.
What's going on, guys? I am so bullish on the space right now. Oh my gosh, alt season, here we come. Nah, I am just messing. I'm just messing. However, I am optimistically cautious right now on the space. So here we have the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index right now. As you guys know, we presented this a while back. It was at 12. I know it doesn't show right here historical values, but it was at 12, which means that it's really low. That means it's at the most fear in the market. We got a new update a couple hours ago. It's at 28, which means that it's slowly working its way out of here. Like I said, it was 12, and then last week it was 23. Then yesterday it was 26. Now it's 28. It's slowly working its way out of here, which is a sign for optimism, which is good. There is a thing though. February is historically known over the years to be a green month. So you have 2021 was green, 2019, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13 were green. So only 2 months out of that span were red. Now, that's why I'm saying I'm cautiously optimistic. So going into some of the charts really quick, because this is a quick market update. So here, guys, we have the BTC chart right here. As you can see, the high was 69K and we've been slowly working our way down here. Like I said, just really quick, I believe that the top of Bitcoin came in at that 69,000 range. I think that is the top for this cycle. I think on the retrace, we'll see a retracement up to this 57,000 mark. And at that point, as it's retracing, we'll see our explosive move for the altcoins. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm hoping for. I am not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm just presenting you what I personally see in the charts. As you can see, going into the monthly close here, we have some upside momentum and could possibly be a reversal. However, I believe that this is a bull trap currently. Like I said, I'm optimistically cautious. I don't think that we're headed for a breakout right now, even though I did show that February is historically a green month. I still think that to be the case, but I don't think that we're headed for a breakout. I hope we are. I hope we're about to walk into alt season. However, I don't think that's the case. The reason for that is because we did not have enough fear in the market. The fear was very short-lived, and we're back on a bullish trend. The bulls that disappeared are starting to come back. Your influencers are starting to come back. So I think that what's going to happen is we're going to have a double bottom. So I think we're going to come back down and see these low prices of, 32. To be honest, I think we're probably going to bounce between 32 to 29, maybe 28. That July low that was set of 28.8. I think we're going to find somewhere in between there before we bounce up out of here and then head for this retracement. The reason why I think this is because these are financial markets. Like I've stated before, we're not set up to win. We're set up to feel emotional distress and question our investment and question ourselves. That's just how the game goes here. I think personally that if the prices come back down and double bottom, especially with this false sense of optimism right now at the moment, that when these prices tank again, people are going to be like, you know what, I'm just going to sell and be done with it and sell bottoms. Unfortunately, that is the case for most people. They usually sell right before they get that euphoric moment. They sell bottoms and buy tops. Unfortunately, that's just how the game goes. So like I said, I hope I'm wrong about this, but just my personal opinion, this is just a quick market update. I think that we're gonna probably come up to maybe the 43 and then break back down to the range that I said. Between 32 and 28 is what I think. Now, Bitcoin still being the daddy of the space, you will see the same kind of setup throughout the market. So I'm going to pop over to Ethereum. So as you can see, Ethereum has set that high at pretty much 4,900. Then slowly has worked its way down, 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 and went down to about 2050 mark, so 2050. Like I said, as you can see, same pattern as Bitcoin, breaking up towards the upside. I still think that we're going to come back down and break in between 2000 and that 1700 mark. So somewhere in between that middle is what I think we'll break down to and then break back up. Like I said, the more fear they can cause in the market, the more people to leave the market, and then you'll have a quick reversal. Those people that sold will be like, oh my gosh, it's too late for me to get back in. And then they'll FOMO in at higher prices than what they sold for. So they ended up getting back into the market at a loss. Now, when it comes to alt seasons are historically fast, like way faster than the bear markets, obviously. So alt seasons can be a couple weeks, can be a month, can be 6 weeks, but you're not going to have a prolonged bull alt season. You know what I mean? Like you'll have a prolonged bear market for sure. That's what I think. Could be wrong about that too. But I don't think the upside when you see it going to the upside, it's not gonna last that long. That's just my personal opinion. So please do not forget to take your profits and don't forget to hit that sell button. Another reason why I think that February is going to be a good month is because as Paul discussed in one of his earlier videos, the Fed are going to review interest rates again in March. Historically, March is not a good month. So going back to this chart right here, March is not a good month. And there's been a lot of talk about a crash across all markets. And to be honest, it could very much be setting up to be that way, that we can have, our alt season in February going into March, and then boom, people forget to sell or they get too high, you get too much euphoria, don't hit the sell button, and then boom, we're punished and you're left holding the bag with one of the biggest crashes of all time. And when I say crash, I'm not talking about a correction or a dip like what we have going on. I'm talking about a crash across all markets. Even if I'll show you another coin in the space, another setup similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum. So XLM is one of my favorite projects. As you can see, XLM came down to the 16-cent mark. I was buying at this price, full disclosure, and obviously now it's gone back to around the 20 mark. I still think we're going to come back down and test this. So XLM's chart is a perfect example of what I was talking about by saying how long the accumulation cycle or trading sideways cycle is in comparison to a run up. So as you can see, last year we had a run up to 80 cents and that happened relatively quickly. So you're talking from the bottom of April 22nd and the top came in May 15th. So you're talking roughly about 3 weeks for that to take place, that explosive movement. But then all of this trading sideways pretty much here, you're talking the end of May all the way till now. So you're talking about 7-8 months of just trading sideways pretty much, or now finally finding bottoms. But you can see the comparison of the two. Like I said, this was just a quick market update. I'm optimistically cautious. As you can see, there's nothing but a bunch of green in the market. This is good. It's finally good to see some green. It's been a long time since we have. So I'm really happy to see this. But guys, just be cautious. Dollar cost average always. Don't overextend yourself in the market. Especially because I did mention that crash. I'll do another video on that and I'll give my opinions on that. But just be wary. I think we're coming close to our alt season happening. I hope that's the case. I hope February blesses us and that we have a good time. Thank you guys for tuning in.